Got kind of an interesting accessory in the mail today. I did not buy this, I'm just testing it for the owner. It's the Game Action Replay. Pretty infamous accessory. Also pretty outdated. It's been superseded by the Power Pack, which can do the same things that this can. Basically, it can save your game at any point in the game. Same way that the Power Pack operates, you hit select A to save and select B to recall. But I believe this also can save in 5 different locations for a game, and it will save those saves even if the Nintendo is powered off. It's kind of a weird accessory, as it's a cart with a giant connector attached to the lower front part of it. So in order to get it into a Nintendo, you have to rip out the metal bar, and even then it just doesn't slide right in. So I'm just going to throw it onto a top loader board that I have here that's getting ready to be modded, and the board does work. So I'm going to put it on there and see what happens. That connector is super tight. Kind of reminds me of the connectors used in Yobos and stuff, which you got to be careful with. I've actually broken a couple Super Mario Karts, the ones that I use for a lot of testing. What happens is the connector is holding on to the circuit board, and you're pulling on the plastic, which is holding on the circuit board. So the little plastic bits in the bottom of the cartridge break off, and the circuit board will actually come out a little bit, and it won't be even in there. It still works, but it does break some games once in a while. So I turn it on, and I do get the start screen. Okay, let me connect up the controller here. Okay, so I should just be able to play the game as normal, and then hit select A, the screen flashes, go down a little bit, hit select B, goes right back to where it's saved. So it's still working. One of the big problems with the Game Action Replay is there's a battery in it that will eventually drain, and then it'll lose the program in the EEPROM or whatever, and basically render it useless until you can get it into a copy NES and put the program back in it. But this one seems to be working fine. I think if you hold select and AB, yeah, you go to the main screen, and it has slow motion, and it's not just advantage style slow motion where it's rapid firing the start button, but it's actual like half, third, fourth, and fifth slow motion. Not real sure how. There you go. Okay, fifth, fourth, third, half. Yeah, just like I said. And then the next one you can do turn on slow motion flash, which is supposed to reduce the flicker when you're in slow motion, but I hear it doesn't really work that well. Looks like you can change the function key just from start to select, so you can hit start A or start B maybe. We'll leave that on select. Game type, apparently you can play 90-some% of the games on game type A, but there's a few that do not work on game type A, and apparently the whole alphabet is in here. Not really sure how that works. And then you've got your save screens, which apparently you can save at 5 different points in a game and recall them. Of course, you use load screens to recall them, and you can also use scan screens to look at them, apparently. And obviously quit to get out of it. Let's see if I can use this. Yeah, okay. Alright, there, that was scan screen. It shows, of course I got load screens on number 1. I've only got one save anyway, but if I hit save screens, it shows me where I've saved at. Interesting. That's pretty cool. I don't think the power pack can do that. But anyway, that's about it for the Game Action Replay. Let's see if I can. I don't know how you were supposed to get this out of a front loader. And that wasn't terrible. I've had Yobos that stuck a lot worse than that. There you go. Game Action Replay.